Sometimes I just stare far beyond the confines of the floor-to-ceiling penthouse windows, far beyond towering, majestic skyscrapers, and ponder the meaning of my life. I think to myself, what is next? Can this be all there is for me? Having achieved greatness from as early on as I can remember, throwing the winning game in my 4th grade t-ball tournament, to acing my 8th grade math exam, then later the SATs, dropping out of college only to venture out on my own in the world of finance. I have seen everything the world has to offer, achieved more than could ever be imagined by a world of underachievers. Somewhere around 50 million you lose count of it all. Now it's something north of the billions, which should feel different, I suppose. But it doesn't in the slightest, if I'm being honest. I can have whatever I want, whenever I want it. I could have a person killed if it made me happy and never get caught. The world loves me, and who can blame them? Look at me. A champion. A lion. A marvel to be gazed upon and admired by God himself. Or whatever God you're into. I've never been much of a believer myself. Who's God anyway? What powers could one possibly possess beyond such wealth, status, and popularity? The cars, the sex parties, private planes, name brands, they pay me to wear their clothes. This must be what God feels like. Has to be. Am I God? It makes sense that I would be. I have all the characteristics a God should have. Smart, funny, rich, powerful, sex parties. But still then, what is next for this God? As a kid, I used to dream of the stars, not knowing I'd become one someday. But the imagery has always been an inspiration. The final frontier. A spaceship made by me. God's ship. The ship that could save our planet and bring harmony, world peace, and end suffering. The action of a God that is good. He is all-knowing and cares for the plight of the common man. Common man. So simple, so innocent, so vile, so unlike me. Yet I feel their pains, their struggles, their love. I was like them once. A commoner. A boy just out of private school without investors or aid from father. I picketed the war and tried to join the cause, but that wasn't for me. No, my ambitions were far too grand. The stench of the common man is unbearable, like sweaty licorice and week old cheese. I try to picture their deeds and sufferings, and I weep for them the way I fancy Mother Teresa often would. God sheds yet another tear for the common man, the fallen, for those who cannot achieve the highest status, those who toil in dirt, and who will never know the glory of owning a yacht with a 50-man crew. The pleasure of sushi served from atop the smooth, luscious curves of a young Asian woman's naked body. The taste of victory in the face of all odds and the thwarting of one's mortal enemies. Multi-level marketing, self-help seminars, and more than 10 books on the bestsellers list. No, my friends, this is not the tale of the average, but one of cunning and perseverance. All the money in the world couldn't help the plight of the common man, but a trip to space on a rocket made by God? That is nothing short of a miracle. Commoners need miracles. They need hope. Hope for the future in a savage, uncaring world. The world Father prepared me for after my mother took her own life. Father never spoke of her after that. She was not strong enough. Mother was a commoner. There are no pictures of my mother. I often picture her as Marilyn Monroe, dressed the way I'd imagine a commoner from the Midwest might dress. Tacky, cheap clothing, bad haircut, childish laugh. I don't know anyone like that. What do you think of my spaceship now, Mother? Does it make you proud? There is a storm coming, Mother. I am Captain Ahab, you fat fucking whale. No one tells the captain what to do. This is my ship. I am in charge here now. I will dominate the Martian landscape and bring forth a new dynasty of interplanetary species. I will smash your peasant population into submission to my laws. I will harness the power of computer learning and artificial intelligence to render humans obsolete. I will create the cities and people of the future. A new day is here. Follow me, O ye lost souls of the forsaken world. It is I, the captain, who doth stand before you. In this world I may appear to you as a man, but in space I am God. I am your captain. Kneel before me, for you reside in the world I have built for you. Do not lament, ye peasants of the world. There is a vision. Take heed in knowing that the captain is here. I am the captain. The captain is in charge. I am the captain. I'm Captain Robert. And don't you dare forget it.